Life as We Know It with Tom Walton.
Recently, while rooting through boxes in my basement, I came across one box of old videotapes, most of them bad movies I don't remember buying, much less watching. Pirates of Penzance? The good news is that I don't have to watch them again because I can't. They're videotapes, which means they are yesterday's technology and no longer playable unless I convert them to DVDs, which I have no intention of doing. But there was another box that intrigued me, and this one was full of DVDs. This one was a collection of 30 or so interviews we've done with prominent Toledoans as part of the Sight and Sound Video History Project of the Toledo-Lucas County Public Library. The mission of Sight and Sound is to sit down with these movers and shakers and doers and get their life stories archived on discs, which then can be checked out of the library just like a book or viewed online at the library's website. The list of folks it has been my pleasure to interview amounts to a who's who of our most distinguished citizens. I don't wish to be morbid about it, but let's be honest. We want these people recorded on audio and video before we lose them and their voices are silenced forever. It's a beautiful thing to hear Jamie Farr talk about his career in Hollywood and the bumps and bruises all actors encounter in their pursuit of stardom and their next performance. It's fascinating to listen to former Toledo newsman Gordon Ward describe the early days of television, including not only the day WTOL switched from black and white to color, but also the day he married his wife Connie on live TV. It's inspiring to hear Baldemar Velasquez explain the difficult days in the late 1960s and early 1970s when he founded the Farm Labor Organizing Committee to improve the lives of migratory farm workers. It is easy to smile as the maestro, the late Sam Zor, talks about several decades of leading the Toledo Concert Band and all those years of concerts under the stars at the Toledo Zoo Amphitheater. In fact, the arts have been well represented in the series. Madame Marie Vogt, the founder of the Toledo Ballet, professed to be nervous as we began taping, but turned in a flawless performance recalling her eventful life. Tom McLaughlin, a renowned artist with glass, and John Hendricks, the great jazz vocalist, were interviewed as well. We can't ignore politics, and the politicians are part of Sight and Sound, too. Former Toledo Mayor Carty Finkbeiner, former Lucas County Commissioner Sandy Eisenberg, and our longtime Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur all shared personal stories of triumph and disappointment. From the world of sports, we sat down with legendary University of Toledo basketball coach Bobby Nichols, and on another occasion, the equally legendary Frank Gilhooly, so long associated with the Toledo Mudhens and sports broadcasting. It was the Gilhooly interview that provided perhaps my favorite moment in the series. As we were winding down, I asked him to autograph a baseball for me. I will keep it forever. But my favorite interview was still the first one, with local businessman, philanthropist, and community leader Dick Anderson. I still marvel at this man and his wonderful wife, Fran, and their lifetime of service and giving back. Individually and collectively, the subjects of the library's Sight and Sound series remind me of just how fortunate I am to know all of them and how they all make Toledo such a special place.
Life as We Know It is written and hosted by Tom Walton and is a production of WGTE Public Media. Life as We Know It with Tom Walton can be heard on WGTE FM 91 every Monday afternoon during All Things Considered at 5:44 p.m. or hear past episodes at wgte.org/life.